You don't got that plug?
Not long enough. Pause. We'll make it work. Come on. I mean, we're not gonna do a deep dive anyways. We're just gonna talk about it.
Alright, we're live.
Are we live?
We are live.
What? Finally. God damn. It's like you waited. Dang, what a time to start. 9/11. I mean, you really know how to set the tone, Johnny. You really know how to set a tone. Greetings and salutations, peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Jay,
And this is Johnny.
and this is live Rhythm and Poetry Podcast on YouTube, correct?
Yep.
So we just did about a 2.5 hour episode today.
Yeah, for real.
Today, 2.5 hours episodes, the longest we've ever done, ever I think, on Rap Podcast. So we just did a deep dive into a whole bunch of shit, and then he drops "Not Like Us," and to this point where I told Johnny he's probably got a track for every fucking day of the week at this point.
Like, for real.
Because he dropped what, two yesterday,
Yeah,
and
he dropped two and then he just dropped one today. I was like, dang.
and sources are saying that he still has a lot left in. All right, Johnny, we talked about it shortly on the podcast. What's Drake got to do?
I don't know if he can really do anything. He's to the point. He's just like
Because
Kendrick's kind of got him.
we talked about it on the episode. Drake did a really good job, really good job with what is it, Family Matters.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil the episode. I mean, it's just a deep dive into really the entire course of the past 24 hours from this point. But he really did an amazing job with Family Matters, and I was like, that is the Drake needed, and that's the Drake that is gonna have that type of caliber. But we're all in agreement, Johnny. I don't know if you're still in agreement with us. I think Drake emptied out his clip.
Yeah, that's what
I
I was
think
thinking. He really. I don't know what else he could even say.
he let the whole thing loose, and it sounds like Kendrick still has a room full of ammunition. So the the cover art is crazy. It's a picture of the embassy, and if you're not a Drake fan, you don't know that he calls his mansion the embassy. And it's got a whole bunch of little red dots. And if you're a parent, you know what those red dots are. If you're not a parent, it takes a little bit of research, but basically it's this: for every red dot that you see on the map, a pedophile lives there.
Yeah,
If you ever want to,
let me
if you ever
pull it
want to
up.
be, yeah, if you ever want to be scared of your area, go ahead and Google that because it's readily available to anybody. It is a nightmare thing because you'd be surprised how many there is, but we were surprised to find out there's more than one dot at the embassy. There it is, Johnny with the drone footage.
You're tripping.
Johnny with the drone footage, and he told us on the last track, man.
It's
Kobe
crazy that
Bryant.
there's that many on the photo.
He dropped. Yeah, he dropped Kobe Bryant's time 8:24 and told everybody, "Yo, LeBron, don't take your kids around there. Curry, don't take your kids around there." He said, "Don't tell a lie about me,
See, that makes more sense now too. That
and
when
I
he's
won't
saying
tell the
that,
truth about you." So what do you mean is making more sense, Johnny?
because he was saying like, make sure LeBron and uh, Curry don't go up there, or whatever. Because I mean, he was saying that, but we don't know that until it's actually seen on this picture.
And it's getting really hard to.
And you can't really just avoid it either. You can't be like, oh yeah, he's just lying. Like, no, it's on. You could probably see it on the app.
God, damn it, let me go plug in my laptop. My shit's about to die.
Christian said, rap podcast after hours. Do you have anything to say, Christian?
All right, I am back. Just in time too. My shit was at 2%. Man, we've been on this computer for a while trying to get this shit going, but we back, baby. We are back. So, bro, it's funny. I saw the comments on one of the YouTube videos for not like us, and it said, "Stop it, Kendrick. He's already dead."
Yeah.
At this point, bro, I really he took the bait.
He took it.
Drake took the bait, and
I don't know what he's gonna say after this thing right here.
he gonna try to wave it off like he did his 11-year-old daughter.
For real.
That's not my house.
That's not my house. I don't own it. OVO owns it. It's like, don't you own OVO?
The bars were crazy. I'm gonna try to pull up a couple of them. Seeing that Genius works pretty fucking fast. Genius already has some of these lyrics pulled up, and god damn.
Yeah, for real.
Obviously.
They probably have some meanings already to it. Like probably like if you click on it, it probably has a meaning to it already.
Which one was one of my favorite one is the one I sent out on the group chat, man.
I like the Shawn Michaels Sweet Chin music. I was like, dang, when he said that, I was like, oh.
He said trying to strike a chord. It's probably A minor. It's probably A minor. The disrespect, bro. It's like, all right,
for real.
I'm gonna ask a really hard question. It's gonna be, well, I just said it's gonna be hard to answer. Really, really hard to answer, Johnny. You may not even want to answer this question.
What is
Drake done? Not with the rap beef.
Well, with his music.
Is he done? Yeah, is he done?
I don't know. He has too many fans that are gonna be like, nah, he's a liar. Kendrick's a liar. He's not. This ain't true. Like, you know, he's gonna show all the proof, and all his fans are so delusional that they're like, nah, this isn't Drake. This isn't the Jersey I know.
It's not the BBL Jersey I know.
Yeah, for real.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I said the same about Meek.
I mean, he's not over, but he's just not as big as he was.
Meek is over, bro. Meek is over.
I mean, we talked about his album. It was pretty good.
And then the whole P. Diddy thing came out.
Oh, I forgot about that. I keep on forgetting already.
Yeah, and so if he drops another album, are you gonna go listen to him? Remember, Meek was in my top 5. I'm not looking for him no more.
I wasn't really either. Whenever I heard that he,
I'm not saying this beef is what's gonna kill him. I'm just saying these allegations are. I'm saying allegations allegedly because he's putting a lot of things out there. Whether the laws are involved and they're getting hit. He said the embassy's next to get raided.
Any day. Watch.
I mean, Aubrey Combs out here.
Watch. You know I mean? Watch after today. After this picture drops, they're gonna raid his house. I don't know. We'll see.
I can't see Drake having the same career path he was on previous to this.
I know.
After this rap battle.
I don't think he needs to stay out of the rap beefs at this point.
No, you know what? He's been doing pretty good with his rap beefs. Everybody that he would have a beef with, that you could say the wildest thing about Drake and everything would be, it'd be like Teflon. Like nothing you could say could hurt him. The only person who could hurt a Drake is a Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
I don't think J Cole would have had that same experience. Pusha T, yeah, Pusha T kind of put Drake in a different light, but I don't think Pusha T would have killed him. But who knows?
I
Maybe
mean,
Pusha T.
Drake went pretty
Pusha T.
hard with
Yeah, he
Pusha
did.
T. Like when he put that was it the W freestyle, I was pretty shocked on that.
One of my favorite. This is Duppy freestyle,
That's what I was
and
saying.
it's so crazy that Drake puts out these crazy, like really crazy, well put together this is like Duppy and like Family Matters, and you still lose.
I
And
know.
you still lose. Like, think
I mean, if
about that.
Kendrick just on another level now. I whenever they first started rap during the beef, I was just like, I think Kendrick's gonna win already. Like, Kendrick's on another level. He's not just like these easy rap rappers or whatever.
But hold on, though, don't get it twisted, because Drake is not either. I'm just saying, if anyone was
But
able to hurt Kendrick and I mean, and hurt Kendrick, if anybody was able to hurt Drake and or his career, you a month ago you would have thought I was crazy for even saying that sentence that someone could end Drake's career. He
I
said
think he wanted
when
to.
you
This is like
he said
his
when you
main
needed
purpose right now.
popularity, what did he say? When he said that he used Future, he used um Lil Baby. I'm trying to find that shit.
But I think
Cause
he,
that shit was hard.
I think that was a plan from the start. Is
You called Future when you didn't see the when you didn't see the club. So when Drake's music wasn't playing in the club, he ran to Future.
and
He said,
that's
"Lil
when
Baby, yeah." He said, "Lil
yeah
Baby helped you with your lingo up." That he did.
yeah.
21 gave you false street cred. Doug made you feel like a slime in your head. Quavo said you can be from Northside. 2 Chainz said you good, but he lied. You ran to Atlanta when you needed a few dollars. Now, no, you're not a colleague. You're a fucking colonizer. I I don't know, bro. I don't that those.
Or you know, you're the one that said 21 Savage for the. Cause I'm thinking of freaking or some of the stuff we were talking about earlier, but
You said 21 Savage gave you some fake street cred.
this dude.
I don't know, bro. It's not looking good for Drake. Not one bit.
Christian said Drake needs a Drake feature.
Oh, you can see comments on there.
I have it pulled up on my phone, but the thing
What's it
is,
look?
it's on it's 30 seconds to delay, so I'm getting them kind of late.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't have it
I don't
pulled
know,
up.
bro. I I think this has been. We are witnessing hip hop history for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We know how big of a giant. The fucking fact that Drake is such a fucking giant, the giant that he fucking is, that he is being able to be pushed around this. It looks effortlessly. I'm not even playing it. Like, it looks like Kendrick's not even having a hard time with this.
No,
I
like
thought this was,
he's having fun with it now.
and then everybody who talks shit, it took 2 weeks to respond. This is what the fuck he was doing in those 2 weeks.
He was he
This
was
is what the
putting
fuck
some
he was.
work in for real.
It took 2 weeks to put out 7 fucking albums worth of fucking disses.
For real.
And I really think that Drake, the way that he spat out Family Matters, he thought that was gonna be the push all end all, and then
It
he
wasn't.
thought paparazzis were gonna be all over the place and be like, Kendrick, did you beat your wife? Did you?
He said, "Here's a song for you, just to get that out of the way. Forget all about it. Forget about all that. Here's what I gotta say."
It's
20 minutes later.
yeah, 20 minutes after they dropped that fucking song. Um, it's unfortunate. We thought we were up to speed when we recorded our podcast. Like I said, 2.5 hours worth of content, the most we've ever done on any episode ever. Like, that's hopefully everybody tunes into the very end, because I think we did a really good job of doing a deep dive. Did we cover everything? I don't even think close to anything.
No,
But we,
we still got
if
more.
you want to catch, yeah, there was so much more behind it. But if you just wanted to catch up and didn't know where we was at with the beef, and from our perspective, especially, I think it's a pretty good joint to go listen to when it comes out on Monday. But having this surprise thing just pop up out of nowhere, the group chat going crazy, talking about, bro, Kendrick just dropped another one,
Yeah.
and
I was shocked
Johnny,
when I seen it. I was just like, what? Kendrick drop another one?
do you think that we're gonna hear another one tomorrow?
Uh, maybe. I mean, if he probably would wait till Drake drops something, and then he'll
No,
drop
no, he
again.
wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. He, if that was the case, we wouldn't have heard this one right now. Just
Oh yeah, you're right. Cause he did
not
drop.
even, not even an hour ago did he drop. You know what I mean? So
He might have another. Yeah, he might have another one in store. He probably he might wait not to. He might not do it tomorrow. He might do it on Monday. But we'll see. Really, I don't know.
what did you think about it when you heard it?
I
I
liked
like the
it.
beat.
Yeah, I liked it, and it was more hype than his the stuff that he was doing. You seen that video I sent y'all where it's like it's like another one, and then like it shows each track, whatever. It says another one, and then it shows six
Oh yeah,
sixteen, and the girl's just sitting
and she
there
all
like,
like fucking in shock.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
what's
Um,
what's the future of rap with Drake if Drake is gone? I'm trying to read what he said. What is the future of rap if Drake is gone, and what is the outcome for rap with the back to lyricism?
hey, I'm all for it.
I'm for it too, but
Hip hop nerds will be glorified all across the world, and it's not to say that Drake was not part of that culture. He was very, very into it. Matter of fact, if anything, I think if the only way that he stays in the hip hop game now would be as if he was to stay on that lyrical bag that he was on just a
uh,
track ago.
I'm not sure who this is. But they said K Dot tracks have all been different styles at this rate. I think he dropping a Spanish version tomorrow for Cinco de Mayo.
Woo! Woo! We already heard of some of the Spanish speaking when he did with that song with who was it?
That
Was it Schoolboy Q?
was it. I can't remember that track. When did he drop it?
What song? What song? A long time ago. Let's see what song it was.
Whoever that comment
Collard
was.
Greens.
I have to hear it back. I can't remember.
Yeah, bro. Drake, Kendrick had some excellent Spanish speaking skills on there.
That would be funny though. He just pulls out a Spanish version. Oh, you playing it right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. There you go. Hey, pinche cabrón. Let's get it.
Yeah, I remember.
Hey, that Cinco de Mayo shit gonna be crazy. Drake don't even know what to do, man. He's gonna have to get Bad Bunny and I'm gonna do that
Yeah,
back on
for
the
real.
fucking track. Like, hey, remember we did that fucking fire ass song, bro?
Yeah,
Hey,
that
let me
one
need a favor
song.
from you. Dang, Bad Bunny as a ghostwriter, bro.
Hey, I think he did help. I wonder who helped him do the Spanish song because Drake had his
Bad Bunny.
Yeah, he had to sing in Spanish.
We're gonna have to hit that Despacito real quick.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? That Cinco de Mayo. Nah. If it's not, I'm not. It's not a for sure thing that Drake would be out of here. But I'm saying like, this could be the
This could
turning point
stop him.
in hip hop.
It could stop him for a little bit. Like it could.
Oh yeah, it could. He's gonna have to go into hiding for a little bit. I would
Yeah.
think so. I would.
He can.
Fuck,
He
you
can't
just
drop.
exposed my whole.
He
You just
can't
exposed
drop an
my
album.
whole. Yeah. No. Bro, but yeah, you're not gonna expose my whole team of pedophiles, and then you gonna think you're gonna hear some album. I don't know. We talked about it on the podcast a little bit. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it sounds like Drake's having some money problems.
Yeah.
That's why he's been putting albums every fucking year.
Christian
Yeah,
said Peso Puma has to come through.
Damn.
No, Peso Pluma versus Bad Bunny. One goes for Kendrick, one goes for Drake.
I'm Team K Dot.
Yeah,
I'm Team K
I
Dot.
think K Dot would be with Peso Pluma, and then Bad Bunny with Drake.
I'm
That's
Team
literally like
Peso.
the style. Like if it was the Spanish version, it would be that. It would be them. That kind of style, I guess. It like
I
matches
like
up.
that. I like that comparison.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty cool to watch. I mean, I know we're just imagining it, but
yeah. I don't think it
it's
would ever
fun.
happen, but it would.
You don't know. Look where we at. Look where we are today.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what I mean?
true.
Um, no, but going back to that question because that was a really good question. Like this would be the turning point in hip hop if Drake were to lose, and like it would put a halt to all that radio bullshit. It would put a halt to all that TikTok music. It would put a halt to a lot of the trends, a lot of the things that are just getting popular and getting set off
Especially with
just to get set off.
I was gonna say TikTok. They redid the UMG thing, so now that you can post music on there again.
As if they don't take down TikTok.
Uh, but they're still gonna have other people like if you're not from the United States.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's I think this could be the turning point in hip hop history where we go back to the lyricism and go back to the talent. And we're seeing that I think we're seeing that now a little bit because the whole fact that this a whole bunch of the fact that we know that Drake is not writing his own music. Granted, he's probably has a lot of hand on how much he is actually putting into that music that he's actually putting out. Um, the fact that if you're not the only one with that pen, it means something, especially during a rap beef. Like if you're not making your own songs, we're looking at you kind of funny. So that whole aspect of is it a ghostwriter? Who are we talking to? That conversation is meaning something. Or opposed to like last year, or the year before, whenever, or let's go back to when Meek Mill tried to call it out. It didn't matter to anybody because hey, we just want to listen to bops. I
Yeah.
just want Drake to make me dance, kind of type shit. You know what I mean?
If
So
Pusha could convince him to be a good father, K Dot probably influenced Drake to take a hiatus and mature. Uh,
I don't buy that.
his music would be better if he matured. That's what Rebella said.
My like I got less than 10 minutes apparently.
Yeah, I see that too.
Oh shit, that popped up on your screen.
Yeah,
Pay your bill, brokey.
I don't use Zoom like that, so
No, neither do I. Um, nah, you can't change someone like that. If he truly like, I'm not saying that Drake is a pedophile. I'm just saying he has pedophile type like tendencies.
yeah,
His crew definitely sounds like a bunch of pedophiles. But if he truly is one, allegedly, there's no changing that behavior
yeah, for real.
at all. Like it's not like oh he's a recovery drug addict. Like no, bro. Like you, as a dad, like that, as a father, that's why I don't respect SPM. That's why I look at, even though like I really enjoyed some of the songs growing up, R. Kelly. Like I said, R. Kelly was one of the very first R&B CDs that I bought as a kid. Like I bought that with my own fucking money. So like someone who was in that space and especially if that accusation type to me it changes the way I see you a little bit. Drake is gonna be really hard if it comes out to be that way, because a lot of his music was part of my soundtrack of life. Not to say that I'm a big fan of Drake. That's not to say that I'm not. I really am. I know I'm going for Kendrick on this, but that's just the hip hop nerd in me who appreciates the poetry, who appreciates the penmanship that goes into the songwriting of it all. Um, and Drake just made bops to make bops. He had a team behind him, and he was able to put out records into the radio streams and stuff like that. But
I think he just should mature and go back to how he was.
if he could escape this, he's in a really bad corner. This is it. This isn't even rap beef anymore, man.
This is like personal.
Like I'm feeling bad for Drake.
Yeah, he's
Like I'm like, bro, let him get up, get up.
for real.
So it's it's worrying a little bit, and he wanted the smoke. He got the smoke. Kendrick even said, "Hey, he would." at the beginning of Euphoria, he even said, "Hey man, I make music that electrifies them. You make music that pacifies them. I could double down on that, but I'm gonna let it go. Call that a what do you say? Act of kindness." So I don't know, man. It's not looking good for your boy Drizzy. Aubrey. If we thought J. Cole had to do a big ass rebranding, Drake had to do a crazy rebranding.
And J. Cole really don't have to do that much. It's more now. It's gonna be just Drake.
Nah, he just got to cut off his dreads. Um,
Hell no.
that's it. Like he can still chill on the rooftop. But Drake, on the other hand, well, you are. I said it on the podcast before. I'm looking at everybody with the superstar status a little funny now because now we know what it took for you to get to the top, and Drake is one of those motherfuckers at the top. And I'm not saying that he's doing any P Diddy shit, but Kendrick is saying that.
Getting close, yeah, we're getting close.
Kendrick is saying that, and we haven't believed a lot of people. We haven't believed the Orlando Browns. We haven't believed the Cat Williams of the world.
We need to start believing them because they telling the truth.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. How much time we got left?
We got 6 minutes.
All right, cool.
We can stop it like at 3 or 2 minutes.
This song was crazy, and DJ Mustard, he
like
Kendrick is just collecting Infinity Stones at this point, and he's just going around to every fucking producer he can. He's like, I'm gonna make sure that you can't work with no producers. I'm pretty sure he went to DJ Mustard and said, "Hey, bro, you don't like pedophiles, do you?" He said, "Nope." All right, let's team up together. Because nobody's gonna answer yes to that question. He's like, "Oh yeah, nah, fuck with him." Like,
he's gonna have just Drake's is gonna have what's his name, 40? He's just gonna have 40. That's it. Back to how he was when he started. He's like, yeah, you can't work with any producers.
I heard a rumor that he accidentally called 40 14 one time.
14? What the hell?
That was a pedophile joke. No.
Oh hell no. Now I get it.
And yeah, Kendrick's just going around collecting producers. This one was really cool because it sounded really funky. It sounded like you could jam this out too, like jamming it out.
K Dot Last Blow should be a hit 'em up type beat. Yeah. If he does that.
If he had a bitch to fuck, but Kendrick probably doesn't want to touch no teenager. Now, ooh, come on, bro. No. Too soon.
K. Dot Tony Stark with the Infinity Gauntlet.
He said, "I am inevitable."
Christian speaking for real.
And he be on that chat. You know what I mean? Yeah, he be on that chat. I don't know, bro. It's getting crazy out here. I do expect to hear a couple of songs before. I do expect to hear a couple before we go live on the podcast again.
We have a whole week. We might have to do a 3-hour podcast on the next one. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just saying.
These are spooky times. Hey, Drake, you gonna need to drop a spooky hour, a Duppy part 2.
That's what he needs to drop is a Duppy freestyle part.
Well, remember he thought that kind of slang was ghetto.
I forgot.
So
hell no.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, Johnny. We had to talk about it. It's crazy. I'm at this point. I'm loving it just because I'm a Kendrick fan. I really am. But at the same time, it's like I'm also a Drake fan.
Yeah. It sucks because like I like Kendrick more, but I like Drake a lot.
Far more.
Yeah.
But
I still don't want him to leave too at the same time. But I don't know. It just depends on what the actual situation is with the whole outside of the beef.
We'll see. It's a great song. It's a great tune. I love the beat. This one actually had a hook on it.
Yeah.
But it's getting to the point where I can't even. I enjoyed Euphoria because it was by itself for a little while. I can't enjoy these other tracks as much because like, oh, I gotta listen to the other one, or I gotta listen to the other one. It's like, all right, bro, like let me enjoy one. Let it stew for a little bit, man, because I'm already looking for the next thing. This is too much. This is too much to handle.
For real.
Everybody was saying Kendrick lost. I'm like, bro,
It people. Some people are changing their mind. They're like, it's like I already told some people today or earlier when I we this video or this song dropped. He's like, this is the Kendrick I want. It's like he's actually killing. He's killing it now. I was like, all
what top five you smoking on Kendrick? That one.
right. Yeah.
That one.
Oh, I'm ready to go watch his reaction right now.
Well, hey, I'm glad we put our reaction out there.
Yeah, let's let. I want to see academics' reaction to this one.
Academics may not even do one, bro.
It
He
says
probably hiding Drake right now. You know what I mean?
he's like live and it just says K dot one and he's not even on the stream.
Yeah, he's like, dog. You know what? I can't defend Drake, bro. Like I'm defending a better fight at this point.
For
But
real.
let's go ahead and wrap it up, Johnny. We look like we got a minute left, man. I'm
All right.
glad everybody was able to tune in to this live. I know
And you can
we
watch
didn't.
this after we're done the live. You can watch this after. So leave your comments of what you thought of the song and
Yeah, hold on.
uh,
Leave a comment, man. Do you think Drake can have a successful career after this?
yeah, leave your
Go ahead
comments.
and leave a comment. Let us know. And who knows? We'll talk about this on the next episode. So make sure that you all tune in on Monday. Um,
Yeah, tune in.
pray for Drake, guys. I go by the name of Jay,
This is Johnny.
and we are the Rhythm and Poetry Podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and that's a wrap.
Get your hand-me-downs and